everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the 2025 Dodge Attitude. Now, if you're not familiar with the Dodge Attitude, it's a sporty sedan that's exclusive to the Mexican market. It's actually a rebadge of a GAC Chinese-built sedan. And what this car is called the MPOW over in China and multiple markets across the globe, it's sent to Mexico from GAC to Dodge as the Attitude. Now, the Attitude for the last almost 20 years plus has been the entry-level compact sedan from Dodge, and it's been widely successful just because it's been cheap, but it was never really stylish. It was always just rebadged like Mitsubishi or Hyundai cars, and they really didn't do nothing to them. The Attitude comes into 2025 as an all-new fresh face to the brand, to something that's totally drastically edgy. And it's not like a fully loaded car. It's a very affordable car. It does everything well, but doesn't do all the best-in-class things. So that itself keeps the price down low, which is great for the Mexican market. But the Attitude starts out, for example, at $23,000, and it comes with like a 1.5-liter four-cylinder engine, a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, and comes well-appointed. And then you can step up to a sport model, and then a fully loaded GT model tops out at about 28. I think it's like 28.4 or 28.5. So it's really a reasonable priced car. So, anyways, the car has been such a success down there that Dodge is actually planning its first limited edition model. And with this limited edition model, what they're doing is they're calling it the Green Hornet. Kind of like the 1966 TV show, but the reason why is it's getting an actual exclusive olive green color. And I want to talk about that and talk about the car real quick, but it's going to be limited to 300 units. And the interesting thing is, it's not much different than, obviously, the sport model, but this is the mid-range model. So you get like the upgraded sound system, you get a sunroof, you do get heated and ventilated front seats and heated back seats, so stuff like that. But again, it's pretty much a really affordable car, which is really shocking, something that Dodge does not have here in the US or Canada. So with that 1.5-liter four-cylinder, you get 168 horsepower, 184 foot-pounds of torque. Like I said, it's got a 7-speed automatic dual-clutch transmission. Can do 0 to 60 in about 6.7 seconds. So it's actually not that bad performance-wise either. But here I got my hands on some, one of my buddies who is down in Mexico sent me some dealer guides from the Mexican Dodge dealer down there. And the interesting thing that I kind of laugh about this is, obviously everything's in Spanish, but they spell Attitude wrong on all their dealer guide stuff. They put 3 T's in a row. So I don't know if that's just how it's translated or not. But you can see it says olive, matte green, Verde's green, olivo, meaning olive, and then matte. So it gets this olive green color paint. And then if you notice here, it's using the Dodge Hornet logo from our market for the crossover, which is not available in Mexico, as the logo for this. So I don't know if they're going to put this badge on the car, because these are just drawings of it, but it's kind of funny. But yeah, I mean, this is basically it's based on the sport model, so it's not the fully loaded GT with the more aggressive spoiler on the back and stuff like that. But the interesting thing is, the price-wise, if you convert it to US dollars, it comes in at $27,400. And with that, you get a ton of features. I mean, you get, obviously, the standard, Attitude, styling and stuff, but you get Michelin's Pilot Sport 4 tires. They're on 18-inch wheels. You do get an updated 10.25-inch digital instrument screen, so your digital cluster is bigger than the standard model. You do get, a better stereo system. It has a sport steering wheel with a flat bottom, paddle shifters, again, heated and ventilated front seats. So the car's pretty well equipped for the price. So pretty interesting on that. But if you're wondering what this car, the actual color is going to look like, because again, it's going to be limited to 300 units down there, we can head over to GAC's website. And if you look here, this is the MPOW. This is the Attitude as just its normal car that it's based on. But there's actually 5 colors that are available on the Attitude, or the MPOW for the international markets. The first one is called Shiny Fighter Green. It's a very obviously it's not metallic or anything, but it's just like a shiny kind of dark green. Then we get a white, crystal white, a black, a gray, but then we get this matte Fighter Green, and this is the color that's going to be on the Green Hornet car. So it's a matte finish, just like an olive drab kind of green color. So, but that's the big news. So, what Stellantis likes to do down from Mexico, is they like to launch a lot of limited edition models. Usually they're just special packages put together, and that's what this is. But nonetheless, this is pretty exciting for the Mexican market because the Attitude's done so well. Usually Dodge only sells about 3,000 units a month down there, and 2/3 of what Dodge does right now is Attitude sales. So this car is very important to that market. I wish they would build something like this for the North American market, not built as a Chinese. I don't want a Chinese car, but I would like to see something similar to this that looks as good as this car, built maybe in Mexico and brought here. I think it would do really good. Stellantis, and especially Dodge, doesn't have anything under $30,000. This car would kill here if it was a $30,000 car, because people want that sub $30,000 price range right now, and this thing would do killer if it was here. So tell me what you think of this thing. What do you think of the Attitude? I mean, obviously this is the MPOW version, but what do you think of this color? Do you think it would be successful here? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.